Today we have gathered to understand few things about new criminal laws that are in place. I will make some initial remarks and try to give you the context under which these new laws have come. And my colleagues will take it forward to the specifics, and one more resource person would be joining us soon. We are conducting a lot of training sessions. From KLE Law College, we have conducted around 4 training sessions so far, and 3 more are in place. Right now at MSRIT, the program is going on, and the resource persons will be joining. So about the context, you must be aware by now, and let me give you a look into that. In any society, freedom is close to everyone's heart. And again, the tendency to breach the freedom of others is also more close to anyone's heart. How do we more close to anyone's heart? How do we address this issue? That's where the law comes into play. That is how, in order to make our life meaningful in society, in order to keep our lives, liberty and property safe, the state through the police department continuously has come doing a great human service in protecting our lives, liberty and property. In this regard, it is the criminal laws, the IPC, CRPC and the Evidence Act then. They have played a vital role, but they are archaic today. They have been old, and they have been enacted by the British rulers during colonial days. The major spirit of those legislations was to protect the states than the individuals. Having been in independent India, today there is a need to protect and preserve the liberty of individuals more than protecting the state itself. In these new laws, we always say, our freedom to swing our arms stops the moment the other person's nose begins. That means to say, freedom is to be exercised within limitations, without violating others' rights. In so doing, these legislations, existing legislations, and the spirit behind them was to secure the state interests like the very names. It was Indian Penal Code, now it is Nyaya Sanhita. The primary purpose is not to penalize, primary purpose is to render justice. How is it done under IPC? For instance, if I take 2 instances, we always say, it's not the criminal who is to be hated, it is the criminality in him that is to be hated. Thus, reformation is a better policy. IPC today gives scope for reformatory measures than the deterrence measures. So penalty is less, reformation is more, is the policy behind the new IPC. In other words, Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita. There are many such instances. My speakers will be flagging those points. And then look at this Danda Prakriya Sanhita. Now it's not Danda Prakriya Sanhita, it is Nagarika Suraksha Sanhita. The whole outlook got changed when these new legislations have come. However, it is not to mean that these days we had the laws that did not serve. Anyway, the existing laws have served their purpose through lot of judicial decisions. And what have we done in these 3 legislations? To sum up, if I may have to tell you, the outlook from which these legislations have looked at has been changed. Then from the punishment to the reformation, from Dandana to the Suraksha, and so on. And more importantly, the reasons for and the causes of crime have got changed in the modern era. Because of economic developments that are happening in society, because of advancement of technology, reasons for crime, manner which crimes are committed, manner of deviated behavior have changed. These laws intend to address those issues suitably, and technological advancement is adopted, and so on. Similarly, in order to make these laws digital world friendly, suitable amendments have come to Saksha Adhiniyam as well. Well, these are the purposes with which these new legislations have come, and these new legislations are going to be implemented from July 1st. We are now trying to understand what are the changes, and the feeling that we know new laws should be helping us read further, understand further, and to put the things in right perspective. At least these technical sessions are going to serve that purpose, is what we believe in, though it's a long journey to read, understand, and experience from July 1st how these laws are going to implement it. Well, I think with this prefatory, wherever the questions are posed, whatever limited understanding we as academicians have about it, we are mindful of the fact, ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು ಹೇಳಿದಾಗೆ, lot of press people know lot of these laws, especially the provisions that have relation to the crime occurrence every day, and we teachers have the principles, know the principles behind these. Maybe our approach is academic. However, the 4 batches that we have trained, the interest, enthusiasm with which the officers are sitting and understanding questions that are posing is quite satisfactory. We'll make our humble attempt to place it before you all, whatever differences that we have identified between the old laws and the new laws.
ಇದು ಏಷ್ಯಾನೆಟ್ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಿ.
ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಏಷ್ಯಾನೆಟ್ ಸುವರ್ಣ ನ್ಯೂಸ್.